We're all eating halal meat without knowing it. You are all eating halal meat without knowing it. I find that morally repugnant.
Halal is barbaric. Ban it, mate. There's no room for all of that muzzy meat in the UK. Ever since the emergence of the far right, these are the kind of talking points that have been used against meat that is consumed by the Muslim community. But in order to not sound like idiots, which is difficult for them, they're hiding their arguments behind animal welfare. As though these guys care about animal rights, as though prior to slaughtering their meat, they get the animal, bring it close, and they cuddle it to death. Over 100,000 people signed a petition to take the issue of halal meat, non-stunt slaughter to Parliament so that they could debate whether to ban it. And something tells me that the vast majority of those 100,000 signatures will have come from the far right, whose only goal in life seems to demonize anything that's associated with Islam. This is why you see them putting so much emphasis into wanting to ban the burqa, i.e. the face veil that you typically see Muslim women wear. And there's hypocrisy in that too, because these guys will be screaming that the burqa is oppression, mate. Don't let these women wear the burqa. Ban the burqa. We don't need that burqa in the 21st century. It's oppressive. These women should be given the choice to wear whatever they want, mate. But when they want to wear the burqa, nah, we can't allow that, mate. Make your mind up. Either you want women to wear what they want, or you want to force them into wearing what you want them to wear. But do you know what's interesting? The call for banning banning non-stunt slaughter actually affects the Jewish community more than the Muslim community. Islamic scholars state that although non-stunned meat is preferable, stunning can be allowed as long as the stunning doesn't actually kill the animal. If it knocks it out, makes it unconscious prior to the knife being used, then the meat is still considered halal. However, for kosher meat, there's no room allowed for any kind of stunning. And according to the RSPCA, around 88% of all halal meat comes from animals that's been stunned, whereas 0% of kosher meat comes from animals that have been stunned. So the question really is, why is there so much emphasis on the word halal when the likelihood is that the meat is already stunned? And there's literally zero amount of emphasis on the word kosher when 100% of their meat is not stunned. Now, I'm not saying that it should be any of those, but it is an interesting observation. I mean, look at this tweet by this guy called Darren Grimes, a right-wing something on the internet. He says, Parliament debates non-stunt slaughter today, including halal. Will MPs stand up for animal welfare or stay silent for fear of causing offence? Again, with the hiding behind animal welfare to attack halal. He's even gone and used an AI-generated image of a Muslim butcher with the words halal meat across it. Again, considering 88% of halal meat has been pre-stunned, 0% of kosher meat has been pre-stunned, why is there such an emphasis on the term halal? And this is Rupert Lowe, the right-wing MP who's leading the halal meat, the non-stunned meat debate. And he says, no Reform or Green MPs at the halal debate today. If we don't use our positions to resist such savageness, even if it results in being called Islamophobic, then what's the point in being elected at all? Again, buzzwords like halal, Islamophobic, and not a single mention of the word kosher. 0% of kosher meat is stunned, 88% of halal meat is stunned. This is just another way to frame Muslims as barbaric and backwards. But I think it is a reasonable question for anybody to ask, why is there so much emphasis on the word halal and literally zero emphasis on the word kosher? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like the video and also hit that follow button. Jazakumullahu khairan for listening. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.